Good evening, my fellow bookworms. We meet again, and I'm going to do a top 10 countdown of life hacks from my new book, Embracing the Margins. And without any further ado, here we go. Number 10. Just because everyone else is doing it, it doesn't make it right. This is especially true in the last story of my book. It's what you do. Just because mom and grandma and all the ancestors and everyone from Genesis to now does it, it doesn't make it right. After all, slavery was legal. Jim Crow was legal. Hitler's Nazism was legal in Germany, but it wasn't right. And so you should use discernment and make Jesus your true north. Number 9, history does repeat itself. It's like the Progressive commercial out there. We do become our parents. Bonjour. Okay, that's enough being silly. But anyway, in Jason Me, one of the characters, Darius, makes this statement that when they were on a joyride one night, Darius was saying, "We're doing the same thing our parents did." And of course, this was in the 90s. And, time changes and how we act the fool changes in form, but we still act the fool. That goes on from one generation to the next. We're all young and we do dumb things. So there you go. Number 8, true success is when you remember your hardships and your failures and your setback and all those painful moments in your life. You turn it into something good by helping others. This is what Stevie tells Lupe in the first novella, A Promise to Sean. Number 7, no matter what happens, you'll always be there. This comes at the end of the novella Jason Me, when the unnamed narrator realizes that her friend Jace gave her the best gift of all, which is unconditional love. And this kind of love doesn't change. It's an abiding love, even though love changes from physical to physical passion to something out of duty. Unconditional love is an abiding love. It remains, and it's just that security of knowing that no matter what season of life you're in, the person that you love and that person loves you will be there. And that love is rare, and it should never be treated as common. Number 6, it's not death itself that's frightening. It's the death among the surviving family that's the most frightening. Yeah, real cheerful, right? Well, this comes out of after the dominoes fall. This was after a family tragedy. The family kind of unravels, and it's true in real life. I mean, what happens when someone dies? People fight over the will. They break up from each other. They're estranged. Intimate relationships collapse. People go their separate ways. We as a culture, we do not deal with death very well. We tend to go and hide in our corners and turn inward, and that can be very damaging. Number 5, it is human nature to forget. Again, this comes out of after the dominoes fall. An example of this is when Maggie goes to the beach. She's reminded that the Pacific Ocean, is beautiful, blue and deep, but at any moment it could swallow an unsuspecting swimmer, as an ocean would do. And it's easy for time to make us forget as human beings. And that's why history repeats itself a lot of times. Number 4, I hope life will be kinder to you now. This was in Sam's letter to Neela at the end of It's What You Do. And it's not only a blessing, but now that I'm thinking about it, it was a prayer that Sam had for Neela. He expressed in prayer for Neela and to Neela. Number 3, maturity is knowing you've done a good job without applause. And this is a lesson in, again, It's what you do. It's the last novella in my book. It's the underlying lesson. So I had to learn this. I learned this when I was working. I had some super critical bosses. I even had to learn this with my family, that even if nobody appreciates you, even if nobody applauds you, and even if you get backlash, you have to know inside your soul that you've done the best you could. And that has to be enough for you. Number 2, show up, and show up consistently. This is from the first novella, A Promise to Sean. And this is what Lupe tells her father in the family meeting between her and Sean, Stevie and her father, Jorge, and Will and Alex, who end up adopting Lupe and Sean. And Lupe tells her biological father, who is also in the meeting, look, Daddy, I love you, but you're going to have to do more than just show up once or twice a year. You're going to have to show up often and consistently. And Alex applauds Lupe's maturity at the tender age of 12. And consistency and showing up is what makes the rubber meet the road in our relationships. It's what makes our relationships stick. And then number 1, last but not least, this is so important for all you parents out there. Please, I'm not a parent, but I've been a child, and I've been on the other end of this. Please do not burden your children with adult problems. Please. They're little beings. They haven't developed yet, and it just causes unnecessary anxiety and trauma. If you need to unload your problems, find another adult or go to your therapist. Okay, I love you guys. Like and subscribe for more content on my channel. Thank you.